It is in the character of growth that we should learn from both pleasant and unpleasant experiences. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. I learned that courage was not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. The brave man is not he who does not feel afraid, but he who conquers that fear. A fundamental concern for others in our individual and community lives would go a long way in making the world the better place we so passionately dreamt of. I am the captain of my soul. Difficulties break some men, but make others. No axe is sharp enough to cut the soul of a sinner who keeps on trying, one armed with the hope that he will rise even in the end. When a man is denied the right to live in the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination, but when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special indeed. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. Lead from the back and let others believe they are in front. As I walked out the door toward the gates that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I would still be in prison. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. Where you stand depends on where you sit. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizen, but its lowest ones. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. One of the things I learned when I was negotiating was that until I changed myself, I could never change others. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. May your choices reflect your hopes and not your fears. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that may go to his head. However, if you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin or his background or his religion. People must learn to hate. And if they can learn to hate, they can be taught how to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Appearances matter. And remember to smile. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Great peacemakers are all people of integrity, of honesty, but above all, humility. Overcoming poverty is not a task of charity. It is an act of justice, like slavery and apartheid. Poverty is not natural. It is man-made, and it can be overcome and eradicated by the actions of human beings. Sometimes it falls on a generation to be great. You can be that great generation. Let your greatness blossom. Please subscribe for daily inspirational quotes.